On the surface, September 1920 was a happy time. Hollywood was making happy movies. Dance bands were introducing America to the sounds of happy jazz. But life wasn't just sunny and carefree. A grand jury found 8 Chicago White Sox players guilty of throwing the World Series. A bomb was detonated on Wall Street, killing 36 people and stirring fears of domestic terrorism. And quietly, behind these stories, thousands of Americans were grieving. They were mourning the loss of over 116,000 fathers, brothers, and sons killed in the recent World War, and the 675,000 Americans who died in the flu pandemic. Heartbroken Americans, overwhelmed by grief, were searching for solace. Many found it in the message of a respected physicist, Oliver Lodge, and the Sherlock Holmes author, Arthur Conan Doyle. Both men had lost sons in the war, but they believed they had spoken to their boys with the help of spiritualists. They toured America giving lectures on their experiences and offering reassurances that there was indeed a happy afterlife. Americans tried their luck at contacting the dead, holding seances in the front parlor, or seeking the assistance of professional mediums who sometimes proved their powers by taking spirit photographs. Newspapers carried sensational stories about seances. Just as often, they seemed to be warning Americans away from spiritualism. This month, Thomas Edison astounded the country by announcing he'd build an apparatus for detecting spirits. It would react to the faint disturbances in the air indicating the presence of a spirit. He had no expectations that it would detect anything, but he thought it was worth a shot. Not surprisingly, newspapers sensationalized the idea. Edison had invented so many wonders in the past, Americans figured that what they called his spirit phone would work. But nothing came of it, and as the decade ended and the Depression began, Americans had more immediate concerns. Like many publications, the Post made fun of the spiritualists. But in one article, Dorothy Parker made an interesting observation by connecting the rising interest in the afterlife with prohibition. The spirits of the dead were coming in the front door, she said, just as the spirits of alcohol were going out the back. This video was brought to you by the Saturday Evening Post Digital Archives. Saturday Evening Post members can explore our 200-year-old archive and receive 6 issues of the Post print edition for only $15 a year.